What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back here with another live stream. So, like I said, we are going to start doing these live streams every single day now. So, yeah, we're going to try to get this done every single day. And you can see the topic of discussion for today. So, we have a lot to talk about here with Baby Doge, but we'll wait till some more people get into the chat here. So, shout out to everybody for showing up for the live stream. Shout out to everyone showing up here in general. And for all the people who watch this on a playback, shout out to you all as well. Lots of good information will be given here. So big shout out to everybody out there. So yeah, shout out to everybody that joined. And if you want to donate, go ahead and send Cash App, Super Chats, or anything like that if you want to support the channel. Big shout out to everybody. Like I said, we're doing this every single day. So yeah, shout out to CB over here with the 100 in the Rockets right here. Shout out to Jose Hernandez out there. It says, let's get it on. Big shout out to Jose Hernandez and everyone else who's showing up here to the chat. So yeah, big shout out to you all. And like I said, we're going to be doing this every single day now. I even got my little Brazil shirt. And we have a crypto story about Brazil to talk to today. And I don't know if you can see that. Yep, that's my Rio shirt. So yeah, we have a whole story to talk to about Brazil and crypto also. We got a lot to talk about today. So big shout out to everybody that showed up here. And for this live stream right now, it is 6:47 p.m. EST and Eastern Standard Time. And I will have to leave before 8 p.m. EST because I have a class to attend to for cloud computing. But anyways, that'll be around 7:40. We'll probably end up ending this live stream. But without further ado, we're going to get straight into this. Shout out to everyone that showed up, from Milan to Jose Hernandez to CB. Big shout out to you all. And yeah, let's just get straight into this. So we got lots to talk about today. So let's go ahead and bring up this screen here. And shout out to everybody again. Hit the like button and subscribe, all that good stuff. And before we get started here, definitely come over here to cryptomillionaires.shop if you want to go ahead and get the merch. We got the Crypto Millionaires merch. It'll look perfect on you. I just ordered this right here, the Crypto Millionaire Established 2023 shirt. And I want to make a Brazil Crypto Millionaire shirt. So I'm probably going to do that again. And probably try to put the Brazilian AI on there. But anyways, this is everything that's on the site. We got a lot of good stuff here, and I'll get a lot more in the future. We got the Bitcoin, King Bitcoin pants here. We got all the Bitcoin merch here, crypto vibes, all that good stuff. So definitely check that out. And yeah, let's get to it. And like I said, big shout out to everybody that showed up. Here's the link to that website. Shout out to the Baby Doge fan over here. Says, yo, what is up, Baby Doge fan? So yeah, big shout out to you, Baby Doge fan over here. And also, if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and check that out. Big shout out to the Baby Doge fan here. But let's talk about some Baby Doge here. We got some really, really good news. Before we even look at the technical analysis, I want to go over this. Like, this is huge. So as you all know, Unicrypt is used to lock tokens. So Unicrypt, they lock tokens on there for projects. And for instance, if you go over here to the Baby Doge Binance Smart Chain scan and look at these contract addresses, you can see here UNCX. They actually rebranded it to that. So they rebranded it to UNCX. So you'll no longer see it as Unicrypt. You'll see it all over the place as UNCX. So that is how they've rebranded themselves. So this is pretty cool though, because they got their UNCX token, so they're trying to make sure they promote that brand for their UNCX token. But yeah, this is pretty cool because they're doing something huge right now. So Baby Doge is doing a whole AMA, and they're gonna do a whole Twitter space here, March 16th, 3 p.m. UTC on Twitter here, and the co-founder is gonna be on here as well. And you can see here the head of BD. So I guess Baby Doge or something like that. And then we have Baby Doge also going to be on the spotlight. So that's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be on the 16th. And if you want to know, Eastern Standard Time is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it's 3 p.m. UTC time. So yeah, they're in a different time zone. But yeah, that's going to be pretty interesting. They're going to be talking about some Baby Doge stuff there, and that's going to be really good for us. So CB says, you got any shirt with Baby Doge logo or something? No, I think the Baby Doge developers are making merch. But I can't do that because Baby Doge has a LLC established here, and they probably got the logo copyrighted, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let me do it. So it's they operate a little bit different than Dogecoin. Dogecoin, they trademarked the Dogecoin symbol, but they did it so then other people can't trademark it and then use it for their own financial gains. but anybody could take the Dogecoin symbol and they can market it and sell it on their website. They just didn't want them to have the exclusive rights to sell it. That's how Dogecoin works. So they'll let anyone, market the Dogecoin brand and make their own merch. But Baby Doge, I don't think they operate that way. They haven't made a public announcement about it, but they do have a whole copyright there, and they probably have a trademark too. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let me do that. But if they would, I would definitely make a Baby Doge shirt. But I'm not trying to start problems with them because I already know they're making their own merch. So I'm pretty sure they wouldn't want me making merch for Baby Doge. But yeah, there's other cool stuff on here. I'm probably gonna get the Dogecoin, just the Dogecoin logo shirt just to have it. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff on this website, and I was able to get the Crypto Millionaires shirt here. So put the little sheep guy there with some Dogecoins chilling. Yeah, so this shirt's pretty cool. It's an all over shirt, 100% polyester, so very very good quality, 100% polyester. So yeah, this is a good quality shirt. The other shirts here are cotton shirts. So these are the cotton ones here, 100% cotton. So yeah, definitely check out the cryptomillionaires.shop. I just now exited. But yeah, definitely check out cryptomillionaires.shop. But without further ado, yeah, we got to talk about some stuff here with Baby Doge with the technical analysis. CB says, yep, you're right. Stelvin J says, win Binance. So I would say the next bull market, like when we're towards the peak of the next bull market where everything's just going up, meme coins are going crazy. Honestly, meme coin season, like meme coin season and the bull market are two different things. Like, because first, the bull market comes in full effect. It sends Bitcoin to the moon. Bitcoin pumps huge. People take the money out of Bitcoin when Bitcoin hits a really high height, and then they flow that money back down into the altcoins. And then that money starts to flow into meme coins after the altcoins. And when that pretty much happens is when I guess the actual listing for Binance could possibly happen. Like I said, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor at all, but that's probably how it could happen. Shout out to GL Clothing again here. What's good, Marsellis? What's good, GL Clothing? Sergio De Luca says, Sergio De Luca says, all right, Baby Doge brother. Shout out to you, Sergio. What's up? What's up? Let's go over here and look at these technicals. So, the main topic of today is the bull market is in full effect. So is it or is it not in full effect? Because you can see here, we did just now hit this resistance all the way up here at about 8Z26, right? So we hit this resistance all the way up here, and now we're pulling back down to the support at about 8Z24 right now. So it's kind of weird because, if if we actually break out of this area on a positive note and go on the upside here, then probably the next thing that's going to happen is 8Z30. Like 8Z28 all the way up to 8Z30 is probably going to be that next area for us. So something like this, and then trading between here and then getting up to 8Z30 as well, if we are to break out of this on a positive trend. So the real question we have today is this the bull market? Is this like the beginning of the bull market? Because it's kind of hard to tell when you look at the charts here. Like we had massive pumping and then we pulled back. But now we're having that same massive pumping again. So this leads us to think that this is actually the start of the bull market. So that's pretty interesting because as you can see here, huge pump, but then we pulled back, but now we're going up again. So is it possible that we've kind of already reached the bottom? Is it possible that we don't go below 8Z18 for the rest of this bull market? So that's my true question here. Like, do we not go below this area? Because it really looks like it does not want to go below the support level right here at 8Z18. Like, that's where we stopped at. So that's also where we kind of had that huge pump at back here on the 4th of February. The second we hit 8Z18, we started going crazy, went all the way up to 8Z45. So I think this actually might be that support level that we just stay at and not go below. So this could be the start of the bull market. That's my theory here that we're about to start a whole bull market. I want to know what your opinions are though for all of you. Matthias Legeo says Baby Doge will shock the world. Early holders will retire 2025, which is 1 trillion Baby Doge. Hey, that's definitely a possibility. If we can get all the way up to 8Z or not 8Z 5Z1 by 2025, then 1 trillion will have you at $1 million. So I wouldn't say. Well, I mean, you could retire at $1 million in other countries. Definitely not in America. But definitely not in the U.S. You can't retire off $1 million with 1 trillion. But yeah, I would say in a lot of other places you can definitely do that 100%. Like you can buy, a condo out inside of Thailand for very, very cheap, like really cheap, like $30,000. And then you can just live out there off of some really good food. They have good food out there. But yeah, shout out to everybody out here in the chat. And yeah, Baby Doge is definitely gonna shock the world. 100% believe that. Um, Moving on from this though, I do believe, like I said, that we are gonna probably define whether or not this is the end of the bull market. But 8Z30 is going to be that area. If we pass 8Z30 again, like if we pass 8Z3 again, then that kind of shows that we are in the bull market. Like if we can do this again, like that would be crazy, and it'll pretty much confirm the bull market here, the bull market theory. Now, let's say we have some crazy thing where like another war somewhere else happens, then obviously it'll completely invalidate all the bull markets, right? If we just have a random war pop out somewhere, or just some crazy stuff, then it'll obviously invalidate it. But as of right now, we're doing very, very well. We had way higher of a percentage earlier today, but as the day goes on, you can see those gains start to trickle into the next day. But we're still doing very, very good here on Baby Doge. So definitely not disappointed. And as for the whole overall crypto market, it's still slowly but surely moving up. So it'll be definitely an interesting thing to see how all this plays out. But yeah, shout out to everyone that showed up here in the chat. Like I said, we're gonna try to do these live streams every day. So definitely hit the like button and subscribe to go ahead and support the channel. If you haven't liked or subscribed yet, definitely go ahead and do that. It'll definitely help out a lot in supporting the channel. And if you want to donate, go ahead and send Cash App or Super Chat through. So I'll go ahead and check this. But yeah, definitely go ahead and hit the like button because that will definitely help out the algorithm here. But yeah, and also speaking on going places for a good amount of money, I'm gonna be doing some traveling. So as you can see, this is my Brazil shirt. Definitely check out my travel channel. I went to Brazil and got this shirt. But yeah, check that out. Benjamin said, Chigamba. Benjamin Chigamba said, big up Marsellis for the great work you are doing for Baby Doge. No problem, no problem. Shout out to you, Benjamin. And I'm gonna keep doing these, and I'm gonna do these live streams every day. But like I said, for this particular live stream, we'll probably be ending it in like 40 minutes because I have a class to attend to for a cloud computing thing. So I'm going to start doing AWS. So I'll have to attend that in 40 minutes. Jose Hernandez says, with the FUD being perpetuated as a result of the Silicon Valley Bank situation, only brings more people to crypto. Let's see where this goes. 100%. Yeah, that's 100% correct. And I truly believe what the government tried to do to combat this is to shut down Signature Bank. Because as you know, Signature Bank got shut down by the FDIC. So let me see where this is. We're actually going to talk about that today. So Signature Bank, I might have to look at that up. Okay, no, I didn't pull this up. So yeah, Signature Bank, we talked about it yesterday. But yeah, they got shut down and they were a very, very crypto friendly bank. A lot of crypto firms went through them to actually get stuff done. So they shut them down and they were very crypto friendly. So what I think they did, since the other bank shut down, they're like, look, let's make sure that we make our stance on this and shut down a crypto bank as well. But the Silicon Valley Bank, they were also pretty big with crypto as well. So I think things are gonna get really shaky, but it's really gonna push people to DeFi. Like they can do whatever they want to make centralized exchanges look like the bad guy, but DeFi is never gonna change. Like DeFi is always gonna be decentralized, and that's why I'm happy that Baby Doge is going to the decentralized way. Instead of making a centralized exchange, we got the decentralized exchange with Baby Doge Swap. So that helps us out a lot as well. So yeah, shout out to the Baby Doge army for that. But yeah, Baby Doge is doing fairly well here. You can see right now, these are my farms. So we're still at 35% APR, but the farms are still going up. Collectively, they're all going up with liquidity, but eventually it'll be up there at a higher area for Baby Doge. Now, moving on from these though, let's look at the burn portal. The Okay, we're at 36.8 trillion. Yesterday we were at 36.6 trillion, I think. So we got like 200 billion overnight. But yeah, I don't see it going over like 40 trillion by April 1st. So by April 1st, If it gets to 40 trillion, then we'll have like 200, 500, I don't know, something like that, trillions burned. But yeah, that'll be pretty cool for us. Oh yeah, that'll be 200 trillion. Um, but yeah, that'll be pretty good for us. So let's see what else we have here. So we kind of already talked about the bank situations. So I also wanted to talk about this situation in Brazil. Shout out to all the Brazilian Baby Doge Army people out there. I got my Brazil shirt here, and like I said, I'm traveling all over the place. So you're gonna see a lot coming out for this travel channel. But yeah, shout out to all the Brazilians out there for Baby Doge. I'm gonna go ahead and bring something up here for you guys to see. Where is this? Oh yeah, here it is. So if you want to follow my travels, I wanted to show you all this. Definitely come over here to Marsellis Travels, and you would definitely want to check this out because I'm gonna have some really lit videos. We're gonna be having fun out there. They're gonna be having the Rolling Loud, the concert going on inside of Thailand, like the 13th to like the 17th of April, and I'm gonna be out there for that. And they're gonna be having Songkran, and that's gonna be. They say it's like the best, the best parties out there when Songkran is there. And this is the first Rolling Loud in Asia, so that's gonna be pretty cool as well. And I'm gonna vlog the whole experience. And I just got approved for my Thailand visa. I actually just got that today, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I already got the accommodations and everything booked, so I'll be out there for that. So you definitely want to check out this if you want to see my travels here. These were my first vlogs, so I'm definitely going to do better and better vlogs. This vlog like almost went viral, but it stopped at 12K views. I was like, oh man, like it was going crazy. But yeah, definitely check these out. And yeah, I have a lot of stuff in this video here. The tallest mountains inside of Sao Paulo, Brazil, which was interesting. And they had a crypto conference out there in Sao Paulo, but I didn't get a chance to actually, go see the crypto. I didn't get a chance to actually go see it. I'm kind of upset, but it's whatever. I didn't get a chance to go there, but I want to go to a crypto conference somewhere inside of one of these other countries. It'll be really interesting. But yeah, moving on from all of this, I wanted to talk about this because Brazilian footballers say they fell victim to crypto scam. So the reason why this is important is football is huge. Like they call it football, we call it soccer, but football is huge inside of all these South American countries and inside of Europe and inside of Asia. Like everywhere but but like North America. Like football is huge everywhere but North America. Like inside North America, like they say our soccer team is like the worst soccer team out there because it's so new and we just kind of started. But these guys they've been doing it like forever. And it's kind of crazy because this they say that they were scammed for the crypto project, and it's kind of a bad look on crypto. And I see a lot of times a lot of crypto projects try to promote on a lot of these football stadiums. GL Clothing says, "Will you ever visit El Salvador during the Bitcoin City construction?" 100%, 100%. And also, if they start doing citizenship by investments, and I think that they're doing that with Bitcoin. Like if you hold one Bitcoin in their bank or something, then you can get a citizenship. I'm gonna definitely do that too. So if I got to get a whole Bitcoin to get a citizenship out there, I'll definitely do that. But I do want to vlog out inside of El Salvador, and they're making it a lot more safer too. I don't know if you all seen that, but the president just now made a huge prison and just threw a bunch of alleged gang members in there. There's some controversy because people say, what if they aren't gang members and you're just going to throw them in there? But most of the people that they showed on the videos had gang tattoos all over their face and stuff. So, it is what it is. But yeah, they're making it a lot more safer out there. And the people in the streets are also saying that it's getting a lot safer now that they're just throwing the gang members in prison instead of trying to do like a whole investigation on them. They already know who they are, so they're just going to them and throwing them in prison without an investigation, which could be controversial, but most of them I would say are probably in gang activity. But yeah, I will be out there in El Salvador, and I'm learning my Spanish. I just get it mixed up with Portuguese a lot, so I'm gonna have to get better with that. But this is huge though. 3 Brazilian footballers, including Nottingham Forest midfielder Gustavo Scarpa, say they have fallen victim to a multi-million-dollar cryptocurrency scam. So he said his former teammate at Sao Paulo club Palmeiras and William, I can't pronounce a lot of these, but they claim that they lost a huge sums and they lost a lot of money, Like these footballers out there in Brazil, they make a lot of money. And footballers in general make a good amount of money. Like they make the same type of money that NBA players, well, not necessarily the top NBA players, but the bottom tier NBA players, and then some NFL players. Like they make huge money, and they got scammed. So this crypto that they're talking about is Xland, and this is kind of bad for crypto. It's just a bad look. Obviously, you can't find it on here because it's a scam. So they're probably already delisted from everything. But it just comes to show, like, you just can't trust all these projects that are coming out. So over here it says, I've always seen stupid people fall victim to pyramid schemes. And then he said that happened to him. And he said in a WhatsApp audio message, that's pretty much how he contacted them. And he said in 2022, a 30-year-old defender made complaints as well for the same thing. So it says over here, Scarpa invested 6.3 million reais, which is $1.2 million in Xland. And Mike says he invested $762, which is 4 million reais. And they're both persuaded to invest in the company by William Bigodi, a former teammate. But yeah, that is so crazy. It's just so crazy that this is happening to a lot of different people out there. So definitely be careful. And this is a bad look on crypto. And it's just going to make different governments want to regulate it more. It's going to make the Brazilian government start looking at crypto like, like blinking their eye at it. Like, it's going to look crazy. Milan says, I feel like 2020 after Corona dump. Time for a bull run. Yeah. Yeah, I think that it is definitely time. But right now, it looks like it's waiting for something. Like there's one big event that's gonna happen that's just gonna send it to the moon, like bigger than this bank event. Like it's just waiting on a major catalyst. I feel like that's what's happening here with the crypto market, is just waiting on a major catalyst to just send us back up to the moon. And when you're looking at the bull market and stuff, you really just want to look at Bitcoin. Like babydoge is cool to look at, but if you want to know when the bull market is starting, Bitcoin and partially Ethereum. So looking at Bitcoin, like babydoge had a bigger pullback, right? Because we had a bigger pump than Bitcoin, so our pullback was also inevitably bigger. So you can see here. Let me take off the indicators, but you can see here, babydoge coming into the New Year's start the pump, and then hit a peak. But it pumped way more than Bitcoin, so it pulled back way more. But if you see Bitcoin has been on a steady uptrend, and it didn't pull back as hard. Like it stopped right way back here. And this is actually right before we had that one last pump that took us all the way down here from 24.5K all the way up to 26.4K. But now we only dropped down to 24.2K. But now we're back up to 24.4, the same exact region that we've been, trending around for, like a week or two. Not 2 weeks, but for like a few days. We've been trending at this area for a good amount of time though, right? And this is the 15-minute chart, so it looks a little bit, small. But if you look at it from the bigger spectrum on the 4-hour chart, it's kind of a big symbol right now being thrown up here. Like a big bullish signal right now is being thrown up. Like we pulled back, but we immediately jumped just as much as we pulled back. Like that's heavy volatility right there. The bank had something to do with it. So that's why I feel like one more major catalyst, like that bank shutting down, could also send Bitcoin even higher. And if Bitcoin passes 30K, then it has confirmed its bullish run. Like if we pass 30K inside Bitcoin, the bull market is confirmed. And that's pretty much what we're waiting for here. Now, obviously, you can't track the market, so you can't time it when it hits the bottom, but you can time it when it hits a certain threshold. And that threshold is 30K. Because if you come over here and you look at this area back here, 30K is actually the exact same area, this is why we call this our support and resistance, because our support becomes our resistance. We had heavy support at 30K. The second we broke that, all hell broke loose and we just went all the way down. So that's why right now, 30K being our resistance, the second we break 30K, all hell is going to break loose and we're going to go up. So that's what we're looking at right now with Bitcoin. And it's literally almost at that threshold of 30K. So once that 30K threshold is broken, you better make sure you're already loaded up. So me personally, I would say anywhere from 20K to 30K is a good time to get in on Bitcoin. Like right now is a good time to get in on Bitcoin. And hypothetically speaking, if it's a good time to get in on Bitcoin, then hypothetically speaking, it could also be a good time to also buy more babydoge as well. Now, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice, but this is looking like it's about to be a nice bull run. Even if we have one last pullback, I don't think it's going to be so bad. Like if we pull back to like 20K, 18K from here, that's not that much of a drop. So just think about pulling back to 20, 18K or going all the way up to 100K. Like, yeah, it's definitely a good time to get in because 100K Bitcoin is going to look nice. GL Clothing says definitely safe for now. Oh yeah, with El Salvador, even graffiti or any trace that they were ever existed is being cleaned off the streets. Controversial truth, because even the graves that have gang graffiti was destroyed. Wow, yeah, they're doing a lot to clean it up in like El Salvador. Like if anyone's seen pictures of El Salvador, I think they got like a volcano around there. They got mountains, they got beaches, they got everything you would think about in a tropical paradise. The only problem is the gangs that raise hell over there. But now they're making sure those gangs are like non-existent. So I think this is going to be like a crypto paradise when they make that crypto city. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely be there. Echo Beta says, how many zeros is your prediction by the end of 2023? How many zeros is your prediction by the end of 2023 for Baby Doge? So by the end of 2023, I'm definitely looking at Baby Doge to be closer to like 61, like by the end of 2023 or by the beginning of 2024, somewhere around that area. I'm looking for 61, and that'll pretty much bring us to like a $15 billion market cap. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at right now. I also want to say something else because there's a lot of trending coins out right now. There's just a lot of random coins coming out that you want to be careful about. And I'm not clicking Polydoge because I'm telling you to get in on Polydoge. It's built on Polygon, but I'm just saying like you want to be careful. Like there's a lot of new coins coming out. Polydoge shows it's been out since 2021, but there's a lot of new coins and a lot of people are asking me to go over these coins, but a lot of them are like unknown and like I don't know nothing about these coins and they're just trending. So be careful. I mean, they're scamming everybody. They're scamming big crypto people. They're scamming everybody. So be careful. Just be careful because there's a lot of scams going on in the crypto market. Like this one's called Baby Doge CAO, this new crypto that came out. Not saying it's a scam, but I don't know nothing about it. They're trying to copy Baby Doge. They got 420 quadrillion circulating supply just like us. They're called Baby Doge CEO. And this is their website. So I don't even know like who they are or what they are because I remember there was a Dogecoin CEO, then there was a Dogecoin CEO millionaire, then there was a Floki CEO. Like they're just starting all these projects, and it's kind of crazy because you don't know if they're scams or not. So I don't know if Dogecoin CEO or Baby Doge CEO is a scam because they say there is look. They said the dev from Mini Doge 200x in the past. So they are the developers of Mini Doge, right? But where exactly is Mini Doge now? Like if they're the developers for Mini Doge and they're talking about how Mini Doge 200x, yeah, Mini Doge 200x, but it also went down 200x. Like Mini Doge is down literally 200x. And this is the thing with a lot of these projects. Like they they start just so they can have a pump. Like they literally make these projects just to have a big pump. So the people that get out at the top, I mean, they're doing good. If you get in like something like this and then you get at the top, okay, you're doing good. But what about the people that didn't get out at the top? What about the people that got in like at the top and now it's the bottom? Like that's why a lot of these crypto scams, you want to be careful with those. So there's a lot of new coins you got to be careful with. But yeah, Baby Doge prediction by 2023, definitely 61 in my personal opinion. Not financial advice at all, but that's just what I think it could go to. But yeah, that's what I'm foreseeing here for Baby Doge. But also, like I was saying earlier with the Unicrypt thing, this is pretty cool. On March 16th, that's going to be pretty good for us. And then on top of that, we're also going to have this whole meeting. Well, not really meeting. It's going to be like a conference, right? It's going to be a conference inside of I forgot where it's going to be at already. Where is this conference? It looks like they took down the post. Hold up, we gotta find this post because they just posted it like yesterday or something. Okay, here it is. Diamond sponsor. Yeah, it's gonna be Crypto 306 Dubai. I want to go out there, but I'm gonna be out inside of Thailand, so I'm not gonna be able to make it out there. And I'm already spending a lot of money, so I'm not gonna be able to spend enough money to go to Dubai. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. They're gonna be having this event, and this is gonna put Baby Doge on another level. Like millionaires and billionaires go to these Dubai crypto events. and for Baby Doge to be the diamond sponsor of the event, that's pretty good. That is really good actually for us. So congrats to the Baby Doge army for this. So yeah, but shout out to everybody out here inside of the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and check this Cash App. If anyone wants to send a Cash App super chat or any of that good stuff, definitely go ahead and do that. It would be greatly appreciated. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. That would also be greatly appreciated. And like I say, I got to sponsor my own videos because I don't have sponsors. I do have affiliates inside of the links, and I have done a few sponsor videos here and there to help keep the channel up. But I want to stray away from doing sponsor videos, and I want to do more so sponsoring myself. That's why I have cryptomillionaires.shop, because it's almost impossible to find out whether or not a crypto is a scam until it does what Xland did to the football players. You know, you think it's real because then like the CEO pitches you a good pitch. They're like, look, we're the best. This is gonna happen. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. You even have like a FaceTime meeting with them. Blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden they disappear on you. And that's what happens with a lot of these crypto scams. Like they're not just it's not like influencers like the footballer guys are out here scamming people. They're not out here scamming people. Like they're like influencers are getting scammed themselves. Like they're trying to promote this project to people, and then the people just scam them. So like yeah, everybody's getting scammed in these situations. So it's best to just go off of your own advice. But yeah, definitely check out this over here. Like this is going to be really cool. The Crypto Millionaire shirt. It's probably going to be all I'm going to be wearing. I'm going to start making Crypto Millionaire shirts for different countries too. So let me know what countries or what cities or what states you all are inside of the chat. And then I'm going to make crypto shirts like literally catered to you all. So like literally let me know in the chat what type of designs you all would like to see, and I will literally start working on those designs tonight for you all and get these like personally made. Like I would say you can even get me to make something with your shirt, or I mean with your name on it, but it would have to be a little less specific than a name, so then other people can enjoy it as well. But yeah, let me know. So anything y'all want me to make, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It just can't be like a logo of Baby Doge because it's trademarked and stuff like that. Not trying to get sued, but yeah. Moving on from this though, we have the inflation rate data. So I talked about this in the video earlier. It came out that was good. So this also puts us on an uptrend. So this is definitely going to send us up. I mean, it only increased by 0.4% in February, and that's the news that we just got yesterday. So that's good. They're only going to probably raise it by 25 basis points instead of 50. So that means that we're not going to have as much of a downtrend going on. So that is cool as well. And yeah, I really do believe that we have some good stuff coming out soon. Now, Bitcoin post CPI 24.792. That's what they're saying. Bitcoin was at post CBI uh, or CPI, and then it went up higher than that, but it's kind of back down now, which shows you that now we've kind of stabilized here inside of Bitcoin. So like if Bitcoin's not going below 20K and it refuses to do that, like we haven't been below 20K since the 10th of March. Like we dropped down to 19K very briefly, just for like maybe an hour or two, like on the 10th of March. And now since then we've just been pumping and pumping. So if we can keep this up and like stay above that area, then you're definitely going to see some type of bullish rally coming in soon. It's only a matter of time. So yeah, we're just going to have to wait for that. Zaka Crypto says, when are you planning to visit Africa? Here we call you Baby Doge Ambassador. Hey, shout out to Zaka Crypto. What part of Africa do you live in? That'll definitely be interesting. I definitely want to visit Africa. Like I watch a lot of people on YouTube. Like shout out to all the creators out there traveling on YouTube. But I watch a lot of travel vloggers on YouTube, and a lot of them traveling Africa have really interesting stories. Like this one guy, Sabatypical, I think that's what it's called. He travels Africa, all over Africa. And you got all these other people traveling all throughout Africa. So yeah, I'm gonna travel throughout Africa. I don't know what country you're in, but yeah, let me know what country, and then I could probably make some type of like different African countries with the crypto merch on it. So yeah, and also the distributor I go through does ship internationally. So if you're in Africa, you can get one of these shirts as well. I think it might cost a little bit more for shipping, but what they do is they ship from Europe. They'll ship from the EU, and I think we got like distributors inside the UK. So they'll ship from like Europe for the people in that region and for Africa, and then for like North and South America, it ships from Kentucky here inside the US. So yeah, that's how the distributors work. But yeah, I'll definitely make a African shirt with crypto on it. I'm thinking about a design right now in my head and making it like crypto for Africa or crypto for Africa or Africa for crypto, something like that, and then having like the whole African continent like right there. So yeah, that would be really cool to put on there. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. Milan says make some in Germany t-shirts. Okay, so Germany t-shirts and African t-shirts. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. And like I said, I like to go through on all of my promises, like this one right here of me doing a live stream every day. So I'm gonna make this possible for doing live stream every day. But yeah, we're gonna write this down um, for like an African t-shirt and then also a Germany t-shirt. Uh, yeah. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do, and then I'll end up start designing that tonight. So yeah, we will get those designs tonight. So yeah, shout out to everybody. Jimmy Durham says, "How well do you know option trading with all these crashing companies?" Oh man, you are 100% right. Should have been doing this. I didn't think about that until you just now did it, or just now said that. And yeah, I'm pretty familiar with it. It would have been a perfect time. Oh my god, imagine putting in a short for like imagine doing that. Imagine shorting like Signature Bank that just shut down, or Silicon Valley. Imagine doing that. That would have been amazing if you would have been able to sell some. Wow, I really should have did that. Now I'm kind of thinking about doing it. You got me thinking about that now, Jimmy. I'm thinking about doing that. So that's a really good idea because I've lost a lot of money inside of stock options, but only because I made the wrong bet. But it's impossible to make the wrong bet when a bank literally shuts down. Like, exactly what's about to happen when a bank shuts down. Like, you better go and buy a bunch of puts and make sure you just make sure you buy as many puts as you can if a bank shuts down like that. And then for crypto companies, it would have been good to buy some calls. But yeah, you're definitely right there. A lot of money to be made. Eternity Last says, let's go. Shout out to you, Eternity. Milan with the thumbs up. Yep, I'm definitely gonna get those Germany t-shirts out. Milan with the Rockets. And Zaka Crypto says South Africa and Zimbabwe. Okay, so yeah, I'll definitely make some for Africa, and then I'll make like specific ones for like Zimbabwe and South Africa. So yeah, I'll definitely do all of that good stuff. And eventually I'm gonna make like travel vlogs of going all throughout Africa. But that takes a lot of money. So and I actually found out a fun fact. They said it's pretty expensive to travel throughout Africa. Like that's a lot of money to travel all throughout Africa. Africa is huge, so that's gonna be expensive. But I will make sure I can do that and eventually in the future. But yeah, shout out to you. I'm gonna make these African t-shirts soon, and I'll probably do some like backpacks as well. Baby Doge Brazil. Yep, 100%. I got my Brazil t-shirt. If you can see this here, yeah, I got this shirt in Rio de Janeiro on Copacabana Beach. So that was pretty cool. But I bought a small, and now it's shrunk. So now it looks. I mean, now it kind of makes me look buff. I mean, kind of does, but because it's so small and it's so tight, if you can see it, is like really tight on me. But I still like the shirt, but it does make me look bigger than what I am, right? But yeah, shout out to you, Baby Doge. I'm gonna make some Brazil shirts, 100%, and I know a lot of Brazilian friends would love to have these shirts as well. So yeah, 100% making some Brazilian shirts. Um, so let's see. Crypto platform Anchorage Digital laying off 20% of its staff. So this is also something I wanted to talk about. And this is pretty bad for crypto. Like this is pretty bad when you start seeing, crypto platforms laying off staff. So the firm said that US regulatory uncertainty played a role in its decision. So They're probably like, look, we don't know if we're going to get regulated. We're going to have to fire some people so then we can continue to operate. But it says Anchorage Digital co-founder and president Diogo Monica speaking in the Bahamas. So that's pretty cool. I would say any crypto platform or crypto company, just operate out the Bahamas and don't even worry about establishing your business in the United States. I mean, the United States has a big market, but they're not crypto friendly. So like the United States is becoming like just no, not so whatever, like at all. Like it's nothing like a crypto haven. So yeah, Bahamas is definitely the crypto haven. I've been to Bahamas once, but I would definitely say that's going to be the crypto haven of the world. Well, the Caribbeans in general. So, yeah, that's definitely really, really messed up here. But I mean, those people are going to have to find a job somewhere else. But they fired roughly 20% of its staff, or 75 people, owing to the ongoing downturn in digital assets. So the need for better crypto infrastructure is growing even ever clearer. That's what they said. And they said over here, Anchorage cuts follow a host of other crypto firms. So more crypto firms are firing people. Dapper Labs, Immutable, and Polygon that have reduced staff this year. So that's crazy. And CoinDesk estimates that crypto firms has eliminated close to 30,000 jobs. Wow, that's crazy. And definitely sucks for the people that lost their jobs, but you're gonna have to develop your own platform if you don't want to get fired, because that's what it's looking like. The crypto rally is back on. CPI data just pushed the Bitcoin to its highest price since last June. We already went over that, but the signature bank failure is another major thing that happened. But it's just crazy how that bank just collapsed. But I mean, the government, they want to take down crypto. So Signature Bank, they're really big with a bunch of crypto companies. They're like, look, we don't want y'all to continue to do this crypto thing. We're just going to go ahead and shut your bank down. So I guess the FDIC and the government, they can just do that, but it's messed up. But yeah, shout out to everybody out here in the chat. Let me go and go over here actually. Oh no, we already went over that a little bit. The Signature Bank shutdown caused by crisis of confidence in leadership. That's what they're saying here. So I wonder who was the CEO of Signature Bank. I don't know. Signature Bank was not shut down for crypto related reasons. Okay, I mean, let's see if they're really telling the truth here though. The Department of Financial Services says of New York. Obviously, they would say that, rejecting claims that the regulator took over the bank to send an anti-crypto message. So they're rejecting those claims. Okay. So the NYDFS took over Signature over the weekend, turning it over to the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. This is the FDIC. The move followed California's own banking regulator seizing Silicon Valley. I don't know. What do you all think? Do you all think that the Signature Bank, it has something to do with Silicon Valley, or do you think the Signature Bank has something to do with crypto? That's a hard decision. Baby Doge Vietnam, yep, definitely, and they're going to be having that event out there inside of Vietnam. I'll write that down as well. So we'll do some Vietnam shirts, but I won't be able to put Baby Doge on there. I won't be able to put Baby Doge on there, unfortunately. I want to. Maybe I can make a deal with them where I'm like, look, I'll give y'all half of the proceeds of the Baby Doge shirts. Just let me sell some Baby Doge merch. But Luke Hoff says bull run fake. I don't know. This could be a bear. This could be a bull trap, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell right now. That's why if we pass 30K, then right now it could be a bear trap where the bears get tricked. But if it goes below 20K again, then it could be a bull trap if we go below 20K again. We already did it once, but if we do it again, then it's a bull trap. But we'll have to see. D Juanho says hello, Mano M. Shout out to you. Baby Doge Mano. Kudos. Chini says Baby Doge Vietnam. Yep. Shout out to the Vietnamese people out there and Baby Doge Army. So right now we're at 44 minutes live. Everyone definitely hit the like button if you haven't done that yet. If you want to support the channel, you can go ahead and send a Cash App or a Super Chat or any of that good stuff. I'm just checking it here. So that would also be greatly appreciated. Like I said, we'll be doing one of these live streams every day. So this is going to be pretty cool for us. But yeah, definitely watch out for that because we're going to be doing these live streams a lot. So definitely stay prepared for that. And also, if we let me go ahead and show you all of this actually, because this was actually pretty interesting. This was on the Baby Doge page. So hold up, let me find this and pull up the Baby Doge coin page, and let's go to their Twitter and scroll down here real quick. So, all right, yeah, I think it was this one, the game. So this game that's going to be coming out inside of a week, I think there could be, how people, hype stuff up and then it just goes crazy and it starts increasing. I think that we could get some hype coming in for Baby Doge. So I think this actually could be like a temporary pump type situation where we just see a random pump for Baby Doge, just like how we had the burn portal. So this whole hype over here, the pump, this was because the burn portal hype and all this hype just going up, 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 up. We finally get the burn portal coming, and then we start to go up a little bit more, and then it starts to go down. So we could possibly have something like that if they make the game announcement and they talk about how the game is gonna come out soon. Like if they're like, look, we're coming out with the game on this day or in a week or two, then I think we could get a temporary pump inside of Baby Doge. So that is definitely a possibility here. So that's what we're looking at here for Baby Doge. Over here, Luke Hoff says, "Still like your program." Shout out to you, Luke Hoff. But yeah, hopefully it is an actual bull run and not a fake bull run. It's kind of hard to tell though, honestly. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see which one is real or fake. Um, okay, so we will be doing a live stream like this every day. And like I said, we're going to be closing this live stream out at about 7:40. Well, I don't know what time it is where you all are. It's probably a different timing. But for me, and 7:40 is going to be in like 7 minutes. So we'll be closing out in about 7 minutes. So if you have any questions, definitely go ahead and ask them now. I'll go ahead and answer all those questions. If you want to send a super chat, definitely do that. It helps out a lot. Mano Giganchi says, buy Baby Dogecoin 8Z1 or 8Z25. I can't tell you when to buy it because that's illegal and I could go to prison and I can get fined like millions of dollars for telling you when to buy. Don't know why they do it like that, but that is ridiculous that they do that type of stuff. But but yeah, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. That's why I say that because they literally take people to prison and then slap them with huge fines for talking about crypto. Because really, like I said again, the United States government is really like anti-crypto. Well, some people in the government are anti-crypto. But yeah, I can't tell you when to buy. So yeah, that's where that is. But yeah, either way, like I said before, you have the Bitcoin threshold being at 30K Bitcoin. Whereas if we pass 30K, it's probably going to go crazy and pump huge. And then you have Baby Dogecoin threshold. If we pass 8Z3, then it's probably going to go up huge. And right now we are at 8Z24 for Baby Doge, and we're at 24K for Bitcoin, which is kind of ironic. They both have like the same thresholds. So we're pretty much on the same path here as Bitcoin. So Bitcoin will be the answer pretty much to whether or not you should buy. If Bitcoin's really, really bullish and it's continuing to rise and it's not dropping at all, then yeah, it's going to be bullish. But yeah, we're waiting for Bitcoin though. But yeah, shout out to everybody else out here in the chat. If y'all have any questions, definitely go ahead and ask away. And also still make some recommendations for the cryptomillionaires.shop website if y'all want to get some merch. I'll definitely do some recommendations and make some designs for this. And also you can use the discount code Marsellis for 10% off. I think this actually expires soon, so I would definitely say use it soon. I forgot. I think I made it like a week and I made that a few days ago. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, it was only going to be live for a week, so it should be going off any moment now. But yeah, definitely check out the cryptomillionaires.shop website. And I'm getting this shirt right here. I'm gonna also get this one, but I have to wait until that other one comes in just so I can see the size. But yeah, definitely go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna go ahead and put this link in here one more time for you all. So yeah, definitely go ahead and check that out. Um, so we already kind of talked about the bank situation and stuff like that. Maybe those are slowly increasing here on DeFi Llama, but Shiba Inu is probably gonna pass us. They're almost past this. Well, not almost past this, but Shiba Swap has been doing really good just because of Shibarium coming out and the beta really. But yeah, interesting stuff going on there. We already kind of talked about Baby Doge Swap a little bit, and also about Unicrypt switching to UNCX, and the whole AMA that we're going to be having on the Twitter live space with Unicrypt. So yeah, that's going to be going on as well. So yeah, interesting stuff going on there too. But yeah, shout out to everybody that showed up here in the chat. So please make a options trading video for idiots like myself. So yeah, options trading is interesting. I'll be completely honest. I'm about to go traveling, so I can't put money into options right now, unless you want to send me some money, and then I'll definitely make that video for you. But yeah, I've already allocated all my expenses for the next 2 months, so I won't be putting any money into any like investments right now. But I will definitely make a video for you specifically if you want to send a donation, and then I can do it. But yeah, options trading is actually pretty easy. I do Robinhood, and I could explain it pretty easy for you right here. Like you have buying calls, buying puts, selling calls, selling puts, and if you're buying a call, you're betting on the stock option going up. If you're buying a put, you're betting on the option going down, and that's pretty much what it is. It's pretty simple. That's like the simplified version is a little bit more complicated because whenever you're talking about contracts, one option contract is 100 shares of whatever stock you're trading options on. So if you're trading one options contract, you're controlling 100 shares. And let's say if you're selling calls and you're selling puts, well, now you're using your 100 shares as collateral. So you actually have to own the 100 shares if you're going to sell calls and sell puts. So it's a little bit more difficult when you're selling calls and you're selling puts. So that's why you probably don't want to do the selling one unless you have a larger capital. But you can buy calls and you can buy puts without actually having the stocks, and you can leverage the 100 shares. But it is I almost said whiskier, but yeah, it's way riskier to actually buy calls and buy puts, which is I've lost a lot of money on those. So you can lose a lot of money. If you're really, 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 really risky, you can lose a lot of money like that. But yeah, buying calls and buying puts would be your best option, and no pun intended for the best option. But yeah, it's actually fairly easy. Like let's say one that I always did is the SPHD. So, oh yeah, I gotta go to stocks. So SPH. Oh no, not SPHD. I mean SPY. SPHD is a high dividend, low volatility stock. It pays you 14 cents every month per stock. It's worth $44. So if you have $1 million in it, you're gonna get like $3,000 a month if you have $1 million in there. But this over here is the SPY, which I always like to do trading for. So this is probably one of the better ones to do some stock options for. Um, okay. So best to look over here at the 15-minute chart. So yeah, like if we were gonna get huge, like really bad news, if you would have bought puts right here, and let's say you never want to buy calls and puts for a 1 week span. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is buy calls and puts and put them out for at the very least a month. Because if you do it for a 1 week span, your options are going to become worthless in a few days, and you're going to lose all your money. And yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to make sure it's more than a week. So I always do like 1 week plus or 1 month plus. Um, for this, like let's say you put it up there for a month period, and then it went all the way from up here at $407 down to here, and you had like $1,000 all the way down to 380. You probably would have made a few thousand off of that. So yeah, it could be very lucrative, but it's also very, very risky. So yeah, I would definitely say be careful with the options. But yeah, I do want to make stock videos as well. So in the near future, I will definitely make some option videos. But for the next 2 months right now, I'm going to be a little bit tied up. And yeah. So Mano Giganchi says, I have 9 billion baby doge. And I can't necessarily say how much I have, but I can say how much I have in the farms because I always show that. I don't want to show my personal stash though. I gotta keep that hidden. But let's pull up baby doge swap. So I'm actually farming baby doge on here. So in my farms, I have $147. And just in the farmed rewards, I have 1.7 billion. Total rewards that I've earned, I think, has been like 10 or 15 billion total rewards, something like that. I don't know, but I've burned some of those rewards as well. But yeah, I have about 140 something dollars here for inside of Baby Doge Swap. So yeah, but I'm gonna put a little bit more in here in the future. But I don't know. It's probably best to put it in now because you never know. Like we could just start pumping huge. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the live stream now because I have to go. I have to make it to a class here online. So shout out to everybody that showed up to the live stream. I'm gonna pull it one more time, cryptomillionaires.shop. And I have it written down. I'm gonna make some African crypto t-shirts, Germany t-shirts, and Vietnam t-shirts. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And if anyone has any, and also Brazil t-shirts, because I'm also wearing a Brazilian shirt. I'll probably make Thailand ones too, because I'm going out to Thailand. So I might just make some Thailand ones as well. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna have a fun time doing these edits tonight. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much all we got for here today. So yeah, shout out to everybody that showed up here in the chat. Like I said, we'll try to do these live streams every single day. So shout out to you all, and I'm gonna leave the chat with this outro. So shout out to you all. Again, hit the like button and subscribe. We're gonna be doing this every day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.